Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. Only got like 15 minutes, but I figured I'd just chime in to say hi, good morning, how y'all doing? Uh, Carol joined, Jenny joined, Beth joined. Morning, Carrie. How you doing? How you doing? So like today, I started thinking about a mindset program that I kind of want to develop. All right, using the tools in your mind that we have. I feel like so many people put emphasis on the negative parts of their thought process. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, Nisa. Hey, Cairo. How you doing? And they don't really focus on good. Like they're constantly saying, "Oh, I'm so hard on myself." My mind is constantly telling me, like, when they look in the mirror, they don't look good, or they're this type of person, or they're that type of person. Well, I mean, that part of you developed for some reason. Thank you. Have a great day. Also, Karina. Do you, brother, did you make it out? Yeah, I made it out. Alejandro's Thomas. But, what's it called? But what I'm saying is, those parts of our mind develop for a reason, all right? Maybe when we were younger or however they developed, but they're tools. And that negative judgmental part of yourself could actually probably be used in good ways. All right. Sometimes you do need to critique yourself. Sometimes you need to honestly have that judgmental side before you make decisions. There's times where you're selfish and you want everything for yourself. Well, that probably developed when you were a kid, honestly. And just because it develops when you were a kid doesn't mean that it's not useful today. Because sometimes people do need to be selfish and take care of themselves before they take care of other people. That's something that I preach to everyone getting out. Thank you, Bree, for the rose. Appreciate you. That's very general feelings. Teddy. Here from Phoenix. Thank you. What do you think we should do about it? Okay, so what I think you should do about it, Jessica, thank you for the gift. And what I think you should do about your feelings is, well, let's see. Depends on what the feelings are. I mean, so they say if you're having negative self-talk, you go to positive self-talk, and that 100% does work. Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. Only got like 15 minutes, but I figured I'd just chime in to say hi, good morning, how y'all doing? Carol joined, Jenny joined, Beth joined. Morning, Carrie. How you doing? How you doing? So like today, I started thinking about a mindset program that I kind of want to develop. All right, using the tools in your mind that we have. I feel like so many people put emphasis on the negative parts of their thought process. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, Nisa. Hey, Cairo. How you doing? And they don't really focus on good. Like they're constantly saying, "Oh, I'm so hard on myself." My mind is constantly telling me, like, when they look in the mirror, they don't look good, or they're this type of person, or they're that type of person. Well, I mean, that part of you developed for some reason. Thank you. Have a great day. Also, Karina. Do you, brother, did you make it out? Yeah, I made it out. Alejandro's Thomas. But what's it called? But what I'm saying is, those parts of our mind develop for a reason. All right, maybe when we were younger or however they developed, but they're tools. And that negative judgmental part of yourself could actually probably be used in good ways. All right. Sometimes you do need to critique yourself. Sometimes you need to honestly have that judgmental side before you make decisions. There's times where you're selfish and you want everything for yourself. Well, that probably developed when you were a kid, honestly. And just because it develops when you were a kid doesn't mean that it's not useful today. Because sometimes people do need to be selfish and take care of themselves before they take care of other people. That's something that I preach to everyone getting out. Thank you, Bree, for the rose. Appreciate you. That's very general feelings. Teddy. Here from Phoenix. Thank you. What do you think we should do about it? Okay, so what I think you should do about it, Jessica, thank you for the gift. And what I think you should do about your feelings is, well, let's see. Depends on what the feelings are. I mean, so they say if you're having negative self-talk, you go to positive self-talk. And that 100% does work because you feel the way that you think. All right? There's been 100% proven science that if you smile, it actually releases endorphins and dopamine in your brain to make you in a good mood, even if you're in a bad mood. It might not like click in like, oh my God, I'm great, but it does actually work. So you 100% can change the way you think. It just takes steps, and the best way to do that is to educate yourself. I read the book The Power of Now, which I could tell you a little bit about. So The Power of Now talks about how the negative thoughts in your head are like an entity, right? Called the pain body. And what they do is it feeds off your negative emotions. So when you're not feeling negative, it makes your mind go to the negative so it can have food and it can survive and it can get bigger and bigger and bigger, take over everything, all right? So by not allowing your mind to go to the negative emotions or telling your mind when it happens, hey, listen, I am not this, or I'm not ugly, I'm not, just because I fucking went and I didn't stop to help that dude doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I have things I gotta do. You gotta tell yourself and reassure yourself, like in those moments, even though it's super fucking hard, and I know it's so hard to actually like in the moment say, hey, this is not how I should be thinking. But we just gotta try to be conscious of and like intelligent enough and aware enough, really. It's not really intelligent enough, it's aware enough of our surroundings and our emotions. Thank you for the roses. And just so that way we can be like, hey, you know what? I'm putting myself down. I'm causing my own grief. There's no reason to do this. I want to have my day on a positive note. So let's go ahead. Hey, from Hawaii, Ohio, how you doing, Mariah? So let's continue to just try and change our mindset. So this is kind of rough where I'm at because I'm going back and forth with myself on how to put this program together so that I can stand up and teach it to people, all right? How I can make it into a simple way, like steps and like daily exercises or habits that people can do so they can change their mindset and use the tools that they already have that they don't know they have. So everything I'm saying, I'm kind of speaking out loud, and I'm not necessarily, and it might not all the way make sense, and I apologize for that, but I'm really like on these lives, I'm just roughing out a program that I'm trying to develop. So happy for you. You're amazing. Thank you, Brandy. Shit, I'll take care of you. Thank you. I don't need anyone to take care of me, but I appreciate it. You sound like you're having a spiritual awakening. I'm working on it. I meditate. I love seeing your growth. Thank you, Mariah. What's the title of that book? Oh, the book that I read about the pain body, The Power of Now. It's actually a pretty good book. As for self-help books, 100% I think people should read self-help books, but I don't think you should take a self-help book completely at face value and say, like, this is the end all be all, this is what it is. Just like I tell people who listen to me, if you take 10 words out of what I'm about to say and it helps you, amazing. It sticks with you, amazing. If you read a book and only 10 words stick with you and changes something about you, it's great. The whole book doesn't necessarily have to change you. Because I've read a lot of self-help books that like, I'm like 250 pages in and I'm like, yo, why the fuck am I reading this? This is the most boring book I've ever had contact with. And then like the last page says 3 words. I'm like, that makes sense. I like that. We have anxiety, depression. Those two things together, it's hard not to push yourself down. And yeah, no, I know. I totally understand. Like I get having anxiety. Believe me, I with a lot of anxiety when I got out, and I understand depression. I was in therapy most of the time when I was a little kid and when I was older. in and out of different therapists. I understand. So it's just traditional to become a live streamer after Love After Lockup. I don't know. I don't really follow anyone from previous seasons, so except for Louis. I talk to him on a regular basis. We kind of talk back and forth, and not a regular basis, but I talked to him the other day, and I'm gonna talk to him again, and we're kind of talking, and I'll go back to Jersey maybe one day, and we'll have to sit down and talk and ping pong ideas maybe. We'll see. Good morning. He's kind of giving me some guidance. He's a good dude. Shout out to Louis. We have the same exact birthday. Oh, that's awesome, Candace. Candace. Good morning. I hope you're having a great day. Good morning, Michael. Latanya. Hey, how you doing? How did you deal with anxiety when you got out and released? Honestly, so I still deal with anxiety about people being behind me. Okay, it still freaks me out. I still, even when my boss is standing behind me, I kind of look over to the side-eyed. But the other day, I realized that I'm getting better because I went to a restaurant. I didn't like where I was sitting, and the person I was at the restaurant with, I was like, yo, I need to move. I can't sit here. People are going to be walking behind me. And they grabbed me listen, you're fine. You have to get over that. And I sat there. I was like, yo, listen, I sit here and preach to all these people that they got it through their trauma. I got to try. And I made it through my meal. I was uncomfortable, but I made it through my meal. And the anxiety, I'm pretty sure if I go, I'm still having anxiety today when someone just walked behind me, but I did make it through a whole meal. And I believe that the best way to deal with your anxiety is to just do those things that make you feel uncomfortable, just in increments. The grocery store used to make me uncomfortable, and I used to just zip through the grocery store as fast as possible. Boom, 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 boom. Or just text people and be like, hey, you're coming over? Yeah. Can you grab almond milk? All right, hey, you're coming over? Do you think you can grab oranges for me? And just have a bunch of people grab me things one at a time. But I'm getting better. I go to the grocery store all the time now, and it doesn't make it any less anxious. I still count everybody at the register. It's just weird, but I do it. And I'm sorry to ask, but are you still married? Okay. But that's how I'm dealing with. I wouldn't say I dealt with the anxiety getting out. I'm still dealing with it, but that's how I'm doing it. Hike 42,000. What's good, Amy? How you doing? Good morning, Michael. Tanya. Discussing anxiety. I work from home, so the social anxiety has been new for me. Thanks for sharing. Oh, you're welcome, Amanda. How do you handle being so damn fun every day? Felicity. Thank you. Thank you for the gummy bear, Porky, and I didn't get the rest of your name, but thank you. Proud of you. Thank you, Stacy. Hey, listen, man, like I said before, all right, Love After Lockup happened. Okay, I was in a relationship, not in a relationship, whatever you call, all right? People didn't like the person that I was on the show with, okay? That's your opinion. That's all you guys, I'm not here to talk about it anymore. I have a message, and I really want to get it across, and I really want to help people. Like I said, if I could touch one person with 10 words a day, I'm doing something. I'm really doing something. I'm helping somebody. And that's all that matters. The show doesn't matter. Go watch the show, for sure. But, what happened on the show, I lived that a year ago. All right? I'm so far past that year that, doesn't even faze me no more. Working in Jam, thank you. Hey, handsome. Why do you count people, social anxiety making? So I count people because I want to know how many people are in the room. So being in prison for long enough, I developed the understanding that I need to know how many people are in the room at all times. Because in prison, it's a race thing. So I need to know how many different people of how many different races are in the room, because I need to know if I'm outnumbered. And I know that it doesn't apply out here necessarily. I know that it's not going to be a race riot out here like it would be in prison, but I still count the people, and I don't honestly go to the it's different now. I just count how many people are there and how many people look formidable to me. Okay, these people, not an issue. This person, I gotta watch him. This person, I gotta watch him. This person, I might need a friend to help take him down. And like, but I don't like go off a race anymore. It's developed different because I'm not in that environment anymore. But that's why I count people, because I've been in those environments and it's just kind of stuck with me. Just to say, I'm very impressed by you and very proud of you. Thank you, Caitlin. I'll log out, hun. When I walk in somewhere, I look for exits. See, Ashley, that's something like, yeah, 100%. Like that's part of being aware, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, you're protecting yourself and you're setting up yourself just in case anything happens. Having an exit strategy is never a bad thing. Osaka, thank you for the heart me. How did you come about getting on the show? So I watched the show every day, or every week when I was in prison, and then I emailed them, and then they didn't respond, but they responded to Kaylee. That is trauma. You should get some counseling. So I'm actually looking into, so when I was in prison, there was a chaplain there, and she was in combat, and so was he, and they both talked to me. And like, I worked for the chaplain when I was in prison. I was the chaplain clerk. I helped all the religions get all their stuff together. I made sure everybody got all their meals. I made sure that everyone had their service, everybody had their pamphlets, everybody had everything, and I logged everything for the chaplain. That was my job when I was in prison. Well, my job at the end, I also worked in the kitchen for partly, but and Unicor. But for the last year I was in prison, I worked at the chaplain's office. But the chaplain, they were both in combat, and they told me, like, hey, listen, like, some of the things that you talk about that you've been through, I think it would really benefit you to do EDMR therapy, which is like it's the light trauma therapy that veterans do when they come back, and it helps them with post-traumatic stress. And they recommended it to me, and they even went further, and they really helped me and looked it up and looked up places that I could get it here in Arizona. And I've looked into them. And, I'm honestly thinking about taking some sessions later on once I get things more settled. I'm still barely off the ankle monitor and getting things going. But once I get that 100%, I do think I'm going to go do EDMR therapy. And I think it'll be good for me. Try 9D breath work. So I do breath work. I breathe in 4 in, hold for 3, release for 5. I do that before I go into any situation, just to kind of balances me out. Are any of your... No, so me and Kaylee don't have any kids. I did EDMR. Oh, whoa. I did EDMR therapy. It's a godsend. My friend did it and it really helps her. That's awesome. Thank you for the feedback, Anna. And somebody else said it. I don't know where your message is, but EDMR helped me a lot. Burner, man, that's awesome to hear that, because and Paige, it's wild. That's really good to hear that, because I'm actually like really thinking about doing it, and it's good that I see people who have also done it. And also that's awesome, and thank you for the feedback. Also, listen, if you guys are listening right now, join my fan club, please. Follow me, join my fan club, so that way you can see me, you can listen to more about me, and you can listen to more of my insights later on. Like, I would love to have you guys as fans, and I would love to be able to talk to you and help you along your way. And as some of you are honestly helping me right now, so the more of you in here, they could help me and we could help each other. So I really appreciate that. Thank you all you for just joining right now. That's awesome. I appreciate you. I'm cheering you on. Thank you, user. Kyla, thank you. Any advice on supporting a partner adjust back into everyday life after release? Yeah, so look, the best thing I can tell you, if your hubby or somebody's getting out, or your girlfriend, whoever, even a brother, sister is getting out of prison, you need to give them 6 months of space. I'm not telling you to go let them sleep with other people. I'm not telling you to let them go be with other people or whatever, but you need to give them 6 months of space, because they are almost like a child. All right, common sense isn't the same common sense you have, isn't the same common sense they have, because you're living in different environments. All right, so you need to give them space and relax, and let them adjust to their life. as life comes. All right, and I'm gonna say roughly 6 months for them to like get their feet on the ground, and then another 6 months to still develop. I'm still developing on it, and I'm almost 13 months out. Like, but you need to at least understand that 6 months of their life, probably they're gonna be distant as fuck from you. And it's not them not liking you, it's just them trying to adjust. All right, guys, like I said in the beginning of this video, please join my fan club. And please, I would love to talk to you guys more. I'm about to head into work right now. So, oh, there's a huge line. So I got a couple more minutes. I'm about to head into work right now. Where are you at in AZ? So right now I'm in Phoenix. Matter of fact, what's your TikTok? So I can go cursor. Listen, nobody needs to go and like say mean things to Kaylee. All right. The past is the past. It is what it is. All right. All right. I don't wish mean things on her. It is what it is. I mean, she's saying a lot of things about me, but you want to know what? People have said a lot of things about me my whole life. People said a lot of things about a lot of people. It is what it is, man. Hurt people, hurt people. I just keep pushing. None of that's really going to affect me. None of that's really going to do anything to me. She's wasting time and energy saying negative things. I'm not wasting no time and energy on it. I'm good. I'm just going to keep pushing. I did a little publicity for the show. Now I'm just sending my message, man. I'm hoping I'm helping somebody. Are any of your children? No. I did EMR therapy. It was a game changer. Thank you very much. So positive. I appreciate you. Everyone needs to move forward. Oh, so my boss just got here. I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. You guys have a blessed day. Pay it forward, man. Help somebody else.